What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on Need for Speed 2015, and today we're going to go ahead and do an episode of Stick or Twist, but we're going to go ahead, change things slightly up again as we do every now and then. Now, as you guys may remember, the racer you want to be a subscriber, he actually suggested me to kind of make these builds more specific, and earlier on in a few of the other episodes, I actually would kind of give the car a build, but it would be random. Now, we're kind of going to do the same thing. So I've got a coin right here, so if the coin lands on tails, it's drift, and if the coin lands on heads, it's grip, and then obviously the build is whatever it lands on, and that's how we're going to do it today. I'm using a coin because it's just a lot easier than using a random number generator, so we're going to go ahead and do it. It's tails. What did I say tails was? I think it was drift. I think tails was drift. I'm not sure. So now we're going to go ahead and get to the actual sticking and twisting. If you guys have never seen Stick or Twist before, I suggest you go ahead and watch the other episodes, or maybe just watch this one and maybe you'll understand. I'm not explaining it again because I explain it every single episode, and we're like 30 episodes in and I'm actually going
mentally insane.
But anyway, the first number we've got is 3. So I'm going to go ahead and see what 3 is. It's an A86. That worked out literally perfectly. I've also just noticed that in the description, it says it's popular because of initial D. That's really, really cool. I'd never noticed that before. And considering, you know, we've got to do a drift build, there's no reason why we can't go for this 86. So you know what? We're going to use the 86 first time round. There's not many times that we pick the first car that comes in Stick or Twist. So I'm kind of happy that we got a good car first on the first try. That's kind of helpful. Now the 86 has loads of options. You can obviously make it into the 11, which is pretty cool. You can put the Origin Labs kit on, you can do all that kind of thing. Now honestly, I don't know whether to put the kits on and change it, or keep it as is with the Panda pop-up lights. It's actually a bit ridiculous how much you can actually do to this car. I've just been quickly looking around it, and there's so much you can actually do. It's ridiculous. Right, I think we're going to go ahead and keep the pop-ups instead of going with the Levin. Just because I think I prefer it, like, over the normal one. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and add the Need for Speed race bumper. We're going to go ahead and slap on a huge back bumper, but or maybe no back bumper. You know what? It's a drift build. I've never actually even used that back bumper before, like, well, the no back bumper before. So we're going to go ahead, use that, and we're going to go ahead and add the duck tail spoiler on. I don't know. I think that just gives it a much better look than stock. Or if we were to put a spoiler on, it would just, I don't know. I think I prefer that. Oh my god, that's so cool. You can still put a diffuser on. We're not going to do that because I kind of want the car to look broken. But that's actually really cool. I think I want to put the Bozoku rims on, or Bozozoku. I think it's Bozozoku. People will get mad at me regardless, it doesn't matter, Cam. It would be so cool if we could have like an exposed front bumper or something. That would actually be awesome. And I know you can do that glitch and stuff, but that's just a hell of a lot of effort, and I can't be putting myself through that pain. I'm not doing it. But honestly, it'd be pretty cool if there was just a straight option to get rid of that front bumper. That'd be really, really awesome. And also, I've changed my mind on the exhaust. I don't want the Bozozoku exhaust. Instead, I kind of just want some twin pipes. I feel like twin pipes probably suit it a bit better with the exposed rear bumper. So we're going to go ahead and add that on, stance it, and then I think that's pretty much done. And there it is. I think that pretty much rounds it up for most of the customization. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab a wrap from the store. So I'm just going to go ahead and browse.
Daddy better make me show you better.
Do we go for the broken Falcon build? I haven't actually even made a Falcon build, so I'm very, very tempted, and I feel like that looks really, really nice. So you know what? I'm going to be really cliche, I'm going to be really boring, I'm going to go ahead and put the Falcon livery on. I think that looks awesome. Now, obviously, since this is a drift build, that means we're going to go ahead and fully upgrade the car, turn the master slider all the way over to drift, and then we're going to go ahead and drift it and see how it goes. Probably in one of the prestige events, because I think that makes the most sense. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will see you guys once we are out on the open road. Okay, so we are now out on the open road. I have not driven this ever in full drift. I don't think I've ever like use an 86 for like full on just drifting, so it's going to be interesting. It's got max drift tires, and obviously the tune is max drift. I can already feel it getting its back end out. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, let's go ahead and flick it into this corner. Okay, that is very, very hard to control, but very drifty as I expect it to be. So yeah, very drifty. Honestly, I think this could be a good car. It's just going to take a while to get used to, because it's nothing like the R32 that I drift. Oh god. Maybe it's me who's not doing a good job. I don't know. But it feels really, really slow and oddly grippy. Really oddly grippy. Like, for a full drift car, ooh, it gets the back end out, but it struggles to like maintain it. It's really weird. Right, well, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into one of the prestige events, and we're going to see if it's really as weird as I think, and like I can put my money where my mouth is and hopefully win a race. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go into a... Okay, so here we go. We're on Mental Block. Obviously, this is one of the main drift events in Ken Block story mode, and obviously it's one of the ending prestige modes. I think I've done all of the prestige events in this style section. So, oh my god, careful, careful! Holy shit, that's bad. It's so weird. Like, throttle control is so important in this car, and I've never had that experience in Need for Speed before. This is really weird. It sweeps out so easily, but you can't get it back in once it sweeps out. You'd think, you know, being fully upgraded, the car's got power on tap, but it seems to be like losing power during the slide, kind of similar to how in GTA, when you try to power slide or just slide at all, you lose power. And I feel like I'm having a weird same issue on Need for Speed. It might just be a thing with the gear ratios. The gear ratios just seemed fucked. Now, obviously, because this is a Gymkhana race, I do kind of need to hurry up because, again, like I said, it's a Gymkhana race, which means that there's a timer as well as getting points. And honestly, at the moment, I honestly don't even think I'm going to get 400k. Wall tap. Oh, yes. Now, that is a fucking don't you ruin my score. AI, please. Oh, my God. Did we lose points then? If we lost points, I am so confused. I thought I aced that then. I can't control it. It's like it's too light. It's like it's almost too light. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this car right now. It's so light to the point where, like, that happens. It just swings out too much. It may also be the fact I'm quite rusty, but still, like, this thing is ridiculous. It shouldn't be this light. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a challenge in itself. For fuck's sake. How could I not break through that? That makes literally no sense. But obviously this video was meant to be a bit of a challenge because I literally made it all drift. It's got drift tires on, it's got drift. Everything's drift, like the whole tuning setup's drift. So obviously I intentionally made it like to be a challenge, but this is a weird experience even if it is full drift. Right, I just realised we've got a minute to cover 2 miles, so I really need to get a jog on right now. I think we're going to get bronze. Nah, in fact, we definitely will get bronze. Only if we actually pick up the pace right now. Stop going into the fucking wall. Oh my god, it's got a fucking mind of its own. We can still do this. As long as we don't crash out, we can still do this. Come on. Ah, that hurts again. Nah, we're not going to do this. We're nowhere near. We are so far away from the actual finishing line right now. We've got 8 seconds. Unless this is a straight line, it's just not going to happen. Come on. Please. Please. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have an awesome, stay safe, and peace.